They fought at the distance of only 12 feet apart. Both of them were severely wounded.
Button Gwinnett.
Button Gwinnett.
Button Gwinnett.
Button. Button. Who's got the button? Obviously, Grandma Owen has the button today. Button, Button, Who's Got the Button is an old-fashioned game that was named after Button Gwinnett, one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence with the oddest name. Button Gwinnett was a native of England where he was born about the year of 1732. He was named in honor of his godmother, Barbara Button. Mr. Gwinnett became a merchant in the city of Bristol, and sometime after his marriage in England, he moved to America and selected to live in Charleston, South Carolina. He continued to live there for about 2 years when he sold his stock and purchased land in Georgia, where he became a wealthy planter. Button Gwinnett was elected Justice of the Peace in 1767, and yet he died in a duel. In the early part of the year 1776, he was elected by the General Assembly held in Savannah as a representative of the province of Georgia. He signed the Declaration of Independence August 2, 1776, at the age of 41. Quite soon after he signed the Declaration, he returned home where he hoped to gain his appointment once again to the leadership of the Georgia militia, or military. The appointment instead went to his rival, Lachlan McIntosh. Oh, he was naturally hasty in his temper and seems to have regarded Colonel McIntosh as his personal enemy. Trying to humble his enemy, he led an abortive attempt to invade Florida in order to secure Georgia's southern border. Well, that adventure ended up thwarted by Lachlan McIntosh, and Gwinnett was charged with malfeasance or bad behavior. He got cleared of doing that wrongdoing, and he ran an unsuccessful campaign as governor. Soon afterwards, his honor was again challenged in public by Colonel McIntosh. He offered a duel, and they met outside of Savannah on May 16th of 1777. They fought at the distance of only 12 feet apart. Both of them were severely wounded. McIntosh ultimately survived, but Button Gwinnett died 3 days later at the age of 42. He was buried in an unknown, unmarked grave. Gwinnett was a respected figure, however. Although his temper was irritable, his language was mild. His manner was polite and graceful. But Button Gwinnett's autograph is highly sought after by collectors as a result of the combination of the desire by so many top collectors to acquire a complete set of autographs and the extreme rarity of Button Gwinnett's signature. There are only 51 known examples. Since Gwinnett was fairly obscure prior to the signing of the Declaration, and he died shortly thereafter. The end.